Hey everybody! Of course, the day I upload the video, we get some really big news about the house. So our realtor submitted our first offer on the house, and literally within like 45 minutes to an hour, we were conditionally sold. So we made negotiations. My partner is very happy with the price. I'm very happy with the price, even though I don't have much weight in that decision. This is mostly on him. But yeah, so that's super exciting. We're conditionally sold. So that kind of is putting a fire under both of our butts. And we're just gonna really keep going. My studio is basically completely packed up. The only things that aren't packed up are my Etsy store and just like a couple small things that I just can't pack away because I'm still actively selling. And speaking of selling, a dear friend of mine placed an order with me, so I'm off to mail that. And I got a very exciting order. I don't know if you can read Italian, but I got my first order to Italy, and of course it's a glass item that I sell. So, hopefully the Canadian and Italian post service treats that box well. I wrote in English and in Italian, there's glass inside, so covering my bases. Anyway, that's all I have for you right now. I'm gonna go off to the post office. Oh! Happy New Year, everyone! It is officially January 1st, 2021. Super weird to say that out loud, but Happy New Year, y'all. In celebration of the new year, last night I stayed up until 5 this morning, binge watching Poco's Udon World, which if you've never watched it, prepare to bawl your eyes out because the final episode had no right doing me as dirty as it did with the emotions. I was hysterical. So that was great. But because the show had so much udon in it, I now need to go buy the supplies to go make some udon because all I want right now is udon soup. So that's how I'm going to spend the rest of my day, and I'm going to pack up my Christmas ornaments. So yeah, maybe I'll do a little video of making my udon soup. Maybe I'll do packing my Christmas stuff. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. So I just got back from the supermarket, and I kind of just wanted to jump on here really quick to talk about something. And it's food cost. And it's kind of starting to really stand out to me more, the more and more that, you know, I've been in the process of shifting my diet, and changing how I consume food. And because it's New Year's Day, I wanted to make a special treat for my partner and I, which is, beef and lamb udon. So I went to our local Asian supermarket, in Alberta. The major one is T&T. I think they're international. Pretty sure they are. But basically like your average Asian supermarket. They have home goods. They have a lot of obviously food, cosmetics, that kind of thing. It's kind of just like any other grocery store or supermarket, but Asian. And all of this food on this table, so all of this fresh produce, 2 of which are organic because there wasn't any other options for those types of mushrooms. But again, usually organic costs about 20% more. Specialty flour, specialty noodles. I have some imported teas just because I wanted a little treat. I'm a huge fan of Asian pre-brewed teas in these big bottles. They're delicious. I have cooking wine. I have salted duck eggs, regular eggs, and then specialty tofus. You know, most people would look at this and probably guess I'm around $150. I was under 100 Canadian dollars, which, if we're being honest, is about 70 to 75 US dollars. In Canada, groceries tend to be a little bit more pricey, but for this whole table full of food, including organic items and imported teas and specialty vegetarian options, I sat right at $91. And of all of this, the most expensive items were my 2 meat products. These 2 little containers of meat cost me $20. And it just like really goes to show how inflated the cost of meat products are. And it really goes to show where, you know, a lot of our money is going. I just prefer shopping at the Asian supermarket. You can do whatever you want, but I thought I would come on here and just like give that little tip and also little epiphany of like where my money seemed to go today. But yeah, that's all. See you later. Hello everyone. I thought I would do another cooking speed through like I did in my first video, technically. Just because I like doing them. They're a lot of fun, and cooking is a big part of how I've been spending my days since I'm not working as much because of the pandemic and Christmas is over and all that fun stuff. Yeah, thought I would just take you along my cooking adventure. So a big thing when it comes to, I'm just kind of awkwardly, hello. So a big thing when it comes to my cooking is I tend to use a lot of Asian products that are clearly not in English. And one lifesaver is the Google Translate app with my products, like, because I want to know what's in them and how to properly use them. So there's a little camera function here. And it basically, you can do it live, or I should set it to the proper ones. I don't know if it'll do it on camera. But basically, it just like, you take a photo, it scans it, you can select all, or you can do instant, which I really hope it picks it up because it's really cool. But it just instantly translate for you. Ooh. Alrighty, so aside from the meat that will be going in my udon, and obviously udon noodles, I have some beautiful baby bok choy, big old daikon rush, beautiful leek, several kinds of mushrooms. We got enoki, king oyster, shiitake under there, a big old portobello, and some green onions to go on top. I don't think I'll be using the whole daikon or leek. I'll be probably chopping them in half and saving the other half for later, but yeah. Oh! Portobello fell. Alrighty, let's get to the chop. Alrighty, so for my dumplings, my recipe is very simple, clearly. It's literally a 1-to-1 of regular rice flour and glutinous rice flour. And then 2/3 a cup of warm water. So for my 1-to-1, it's 1 cup to 1 cup. Or if you can find specialized blended Japanese rice dumpling flour, you can use that as well. But for me, it's just far easier and accessible to get the 2 kinds of flour. It's also cheaper generally because this bag, like each bag, was only $1.75, and I get about 2, sometimes 3, if I do a smaller batch. There they are over there actually, of dumplings out of it, so very simple. Just about done. My broth and veggies are ready. So because I wanted to keep the option of keeping this vegetarian, I just take some broth out of my stock and threw it in a pan with my beef. I'm just gonna cook this up and then I'll just add it to my portion because I don't plan on eating all of that today, and I don't plan on eating more meat with it. I just wanted to keep this vegetarian and then have the option of adding it. Hey, what is up everybody? I am back. I did not record anything for the past 2 days because nothing really happened. So I'll give you a quick recap. Yesterday was Sunday? Sunday consisted of me spending the day doing some art. I haven't done any art since before Christmas. I needed to do some art, and I might throw the picture that I drew yesterday up on the screen here. Aside from that, I also did a little bit of organizing down in my studio space to accommodate more furniture because we are storing furniture down in my studio while we are in the process of moving. So that happened. Then Saturday, I actually had a friend come and visit me. I cooked us dinner. He was here for many, many hours, into the wee hours of the evening. And we just had a good time catching up. I haven't seen him since September-ish. Yeah, so that was nice to catch up with a friend. I haven't really been socializing very much. Pandemic and moving and all kinds of fun things like that. Aside from my direct family, which is my mom, dad, and my uncle. Just because we're very tight-knit. My uncle is my mom's brother and they spend a lot of time together. So he's basically there anytime I go see my parents and do a little check-in on them. So speaking of which, my mom is on her way right now. My uncle actually just moved into a new place and this is my first time going to go see it. So I might get some footage of his dog, to be honest. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, exciting thing happening today. Michael is off to the bank right now to get the down payment paperwork done. So that's incredibly exciting. He went to go get his bank draft and all that stuff for our realtor and the broker and all this jazz. So very, very exciting. Super exciting. Things are really starting to snowball and like get going. So this week's vlog might not be very long and I'm really sorry. Nothing really exciting has happened. I guess I did film that beautiful roll of me cooking. So I think that's probably gonna be in the vlog, in the vlogs more often than not, is me cooking, just because I love it. Yeah. that's all I have for you right now. I think my mom is here, so I better go skedaddle. But I will see you in a little bit. Bye. Hello friends, it is Wednesday? Ooh, you know it's been a weird time when you don't know what day of the week it is. What day is it today? It's Wednesday. Wow, look at me. This week has been really quiet. I spent some time at my uncle's house. He actually, of course, right as we're moving, he moved in about 4 blocks away from where we are currently living. So he literally just moved in. So my mom and I were over at his house. I think in the last clip I mentioned it. So not Tuesday, but Monday night. And then literally yesterday, my dad and my mom went over to his house because my dad wanted to see his new place. So they were over there yesterday night, and so they texted me because it's literally 4 blocks away, and we're like, do you want to come over for dinner? So I went over for dinner. Other than that, you can see on the fridge beside me my lovely to-do list. And this is just like things I need to do for when we're moving. Yesterday I got 3 things off my list done. Today I'm hoping to get another few things done. Hopefully this list will be finished. I mean, realistically, I could probably bang this out if I was like 1000% focused and like, yes, we're doing this. Probably like in 2 days, but by the end of the week, I'm hoping this will get done. In the meantime, though, I thought I would take a moment to say I love my friends because I got these in the mail very late yesterday. It's definitely not Christmas time anymore. But I love my friends and I put them on our fridge even though we're not supposed to have anything on the fridge because we're moving. I put them on the fridge to be happy. At all. Definitely pancake-like, but that's okay because really it's just like, does it taste good? That's what's important. And so I cut a piece. I have it buttered here. I tried it without anything on it, and honestly it kind of just tastes like oatmeal. Like, yeah, just like oatmeal. But I'm gonna try it with butter and we're gonna see how it's going. It's so good. Like, it's nothing like bread. That's a lie. I don't know how to describe the texture. Because it's like mostly oatmeal. It's very good. It's very good. That's my conclusion. It's very good. I haven't posted anything on my other channel since like September, and I just finished editing this video, which honestly like took so much longer than I thought it would. I didn't realize how much video I had recorded. Like, it's still 30 minutes and I cut out quite a bit. So that's the beauty of having a hobby channel. But I mean, to be fair, this is quite like an in-depth review. But now I have 2 or 3 other videos I need to edit. I just like went through my phone. And found like all these videos I had recorded for my hobby channel and literally did nothing with. So I think that's what I'm going to spend the next little while working on. Send help.